Hey, this is Mike, and it is Wednesday, September 23rd, pre-market, and it's about 4:20 a.m. in the morning, and this is the early before market opens report. And as we saw yesterday, we got the turnaround Tuesday. The market was up 1% after being down 4 days in a row. And this is just kind of like what I talked about in yesterday's video, that we could have a turnaround Tuesday, and we did. The only difference is that we didn't get that big dip in the morning. I talked about in my video yesterday that you usually get this big capitulation dip before you get this rise, this positive rise. And we didn't get the big capitulation dip, but boy, did we get a great performance yesterday from Tuesday. We finished at the high of the day, which is really, really positive going forward. However, today is really critical because what we need is a follow-through day. And a follow-through day is basically after you have a big dip in the market and you have that big turnaround day, that turnaround has to be confirmed by a positive day the next day afterwards. And I think we're going to have that positive day because gold did not participate in yesterday's rally. It was down 0.5%. It is down again in pre-market. That means money is moving out of commodities and it's moving into equities. So when you equate all that, that means there's a really good chance we get a follow-through day. If we get the follow-through day, then that means the market is going to continue to move upward. And that's also a very good sign because we're going into the fourth quarter, which is when we usually have the Santa Claus rally. And the Santa Claus rally is when you have a rally that is led by tech stocks. So that means your Amazons, your Apples, your eBay. If you want to look at stocks to buy during the Santa Claus rally, just think where people are going to be shopping for the holidays. They're going to be shopping on Amazon, Walmart, and Walmart.com is opening up pretty aggressively, eBay, Best Buy, just all those usual places. One stock that did not participate in yesterday's recovery was Tesla, which was down 6% yesterday, and it's down another 6% in pre-market. And look, this is just a case of buying the hype and selling the news, or buying the rumor and selling the news. There was so much talk about Battery Day. There's so many fan sites talking about what Elon Musk was going to unveil. Even Elon said, hey, we're going to have this amazing rollout. And they did have an amazing rollout, but the thing is, you just, you sell the news. This is just what happens in the stock market. If you love Tesla, if you're long Tesla, see this as a buying opportunity. I know ARK Investments, which is a big investor in Tesla, Kathy Woods, the leader of ARK, said that she's just seeing this as a buying opportunity. So if you like Tesla, just see this as a buying opportunity. Now, one stock that has really exploded that I have been talking about for a while is GameStop. And GameStop was up an incredible 20% yesterday, and it's up another 1% today in pre-market. And this is because their big investor, the founder of Chewy, said that he wants to turn GameStop into a competitor for Amazon. And I think this is not far-fetched. Amazon, over 20 years ago, started selling exclusively books. And they expanded from books to selling books, CDs, and DVDs. And then from there, they basically became a seller of many, many products. And today they sell everything, and they sell everything quickly. Now, you may look at GameStop and think it's got a market cap of $700 million. Amazon has a market cap of $1.5 trillion. Is it ridiculous for the founder of Chewy, who is now a big investor in GameStop, to say that GameStop could become the next Amazon? Well, think of it this way. Chewy is the largest pet e-commerce site on the planet. And so there are very few people on Earth who've been able to dominate in a certain sector in e-commerce. The founder of Chewy, he's one of those guys. So he obviously knows how to scale up. He has a plan. Now, here's the thing. GameStop is probably not going to become a major competitor to Amazon, because Amazon, like I said, is worth $1.5 trillion. However, if GameStop, with this diversification plan for e-commerce, is able to become 1% of the company that Amazon is, well, Amazon is currently valued at $1.5 trillion. The market cap on GameStop is $700 million. If you take 1% of $1.5 trillion, that's $15 billion. And I think it's quite conceivable if the founder of Chewy has a plan and implements that plan, GameStop could become a $15 billion company, and that would be 20 times what GameStop is worth right now. So you look at GameStop at 10, GameStop could could potentially become a $200 a share company. That's a 20 times return. Now, who knows the time frame? Even if that's a 10-year time frame we're talking about, that's still a 20 times return. That is a 200% return, per year. That will be better than probably any other stock out there. So keep GameStop on your watch list. What I'm doing right now is I am selling cash secure puts. I did that yesterday. I sold the 9 put strike, and I made a quick 60% gain on that. I'm planning on selling the October 2nd, either the 10 or the 9.5 strikes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to close those at 50%. So that gives me about 10 days for expiration, sell the 9.5 or 10, or even go down to the 9, and then look to close about 50%. That's a good play if you have limited funds and you just want to get a quick cash return. But definitely look at GameStop. This is a company I think a lot of people are going to, everybody's talking about Tesla and EVs and cannabis stocks. This is a quiet little stock that I think has a huge potential run. It's run up big. It may pull back a little bit, but I think in the long run, with this new founder and this new vision, he could be like another Steve Jobs, really, of e-commerce. So definitely take a look at that. And then, one more thing I just want to take a look at is gold. Now, I like gold. It is pulling back hard, and that's because we could see money going back into equities, but I still think gold is a good play. If you want to accumulate gold, I think now is the good time to do it while you can get it as a discount, because we have all this spending with the pandemic and everything, and that's only going to accelerate inflation. And when you have inflation, commodities tend to rise faster than equities and everything else. So if you're feeling bad about gold and silver, I know silver is really suffering. However, I think this is a great bargain opportunity. It's down at 22. It was up to 26 about a month ago. I think this is a good buying opportunity. I know it's ugly, but if you're someone who's into commodities, just see this as a buying opportunity. But overall for today, the main message is look for that follow-through day in the S&P 500. If we get the follow-through day, we look like clear sailing into the Santa Claus rally. So that's my update for today. If you want to get these daily updates, I will be putting them out before market opens. And on the weekends, I'll usually do a special report. The one thing I'm working on is looking at, we may get a second wave of the coronavirus, and I think that's going to really impact markets in 2021. So I'm just going to give my thoughts and show the parallels between the 1918 pandemic and the current pandemic. So, okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications. Thank you. Bye.